This build is so fun that it has completely changed how I play Titan in Season 21. The setup is simple, and when I add the seasonal perks, subclass, and mods, I am laying waste to trash mobs and yellow bars alike and vaporizing high health targets. It's time to put on your helmet, Guardian, and become a Mandalorian. The Mandalorians' weapons are their religion, a way of life. Enter our exotic, Sweet Business. This kinetic Gatling gun comes with the perk Payday, larger magazine size, increased accuracy when firing from the hip. Picking up special or heavy ammo immediately reloads this weapon. And it got a buff this season, so every 20th shot is now an explosive projectile. We're pairing it with the Actium War Rig exotic chest piece, which reloads our auto rifles from reserves. Now hold on. Any stormtrooper can spray and pray with this combo, but we're Mandalorians. We can take this even further. That's why we're going with Arc for our subclass. Our super is Thunder Crash, and that's going to help us with high health targets. Running Arc also allows us to take advantage of 5 incredibly powerful perks from our seasonal artifact. The first perk is Thunderous Retort, which boosts super damage when we're low health or when amplified. And trust me, we're going to be amplified a lot. Electric Armor helps us stay amplified for longer. Amped Up grants us damage resistance when amplified. Shock and Awe makes Arc Final Blows when we're amplified summon bolts of lightning that jolt targets. And lastly, Lightning Strikes Twice, which will boost our grenade recharge when we throw an Arc Grenade. You don't need all of these, but I highly recommend the first 3 to really take advantage of the rest of the build. For our subclass, we're running Towering Barricade to create cover when needed, and Pulse Grenades. Melee is totally up to you. For our aspects, we equip Touch of Thunder to enhance our grenades, and Juggernaut to give us an overshield when sprinting. As a Mandalorian, we want to be first to the fight. Think less Din Djarin and more Pat Vizsla. Yeah, I didn't know that was his name either before this. For our fragments, we're picking the Spark of Haste, better resilience, recovery, and mobility while sprinting, Spark of Shock so our grenades can jolt targets, Spark of Magnitude to increase grenade regeneration, and Spark of Amplitude, so we rapidly defeat targets while we're amplified and we get an Orb of Power. The final piece of the puzzle is our armor mods. Since we are Mandalorian, we're prioritizing mods that boost our weapon damage and get our Thunder Crash as often as possible. On our helmet, we have one Kinetic Siphon mod, so rapid kills with Sweet Business make Orbs of Power. Ashes to Assets, so grenade kills give us extra super energy. And for the last slot, we're taking Font of Wisdom, which gives us plus 30 intellect for 10 seconds when we pick up an Orb of Power. On our gauntlets, we have a Firepower mod to help our grenades create Orbs of Power, and Fastball to improve how far we can throw our grenades. On the chest, we want Concussive Dampener, Resistance mods, and Charged Up to increase the number of armor charges we can hold. Since we'll be making so many orbs, we're going to slot Recuperation on our boots to get health every time we pick up an Orb of Power. After all, when you choose to walk the way of the Mandalor, you are both hunter and prey. We're also slotting 2 Kinetic Surge mods to give Sweet Business a 17% damage boost. You could swap out one of these for something like Better Already, but I like the increase in damage. On our class item, we're running double Bomber mods to feed our grenade regen, and Time Dilation to bring up the duration of Kinetic Surge and Font of Might from 10 seconds to 15 seconds per stack. Now let's go over our strategy. Charge into battle and throw your grenade. Then lay on the trigger of Sweet Business, targeting the trash mobs first. Actium is reloading our weapon, and we're flinching all the adds and melting yellow bars. Every 2 kills with Sweet Business creates an Orb of Power, which we will pick up for more damage for Sweet Business, and all the while, our super is charging. When a high health target or champion appears, find cover or drop your barricade. Clear any remaining trash and then focus on the high health target. Alternate your power weapon, grenades, and of course, Sweet Business. When we've melted through most of the boss's health, we use our Thundering Fist to vanquish him. The Mandalorian build doesn't work as well in high-level content like Master Lost Sectors and Master Nightfalls, because enemies are tankier and it's more difficult to stack kills and generate orbs. But for the seasonal activities, legendary Lost Sectors, and even dungeon or raid encounters with swarms of adds, the Mandalorian build puts in work. Let us know in the comments what you think of this build. If you enjoyed this video, leave us a like and consider subscribing. Until next time, Guardian, this is the way.